In a quiet village, right on the edge of a vast, dark, and magical forest, there lived a humble young woodcutter named Elias. Every single morning, no matter how early he got up, he'd find a mysterious gift waiting on his doorstep. It was always a perfectly carved wooden toy, handcrafted with such incredible skill that it seemed almost alive. There were small animals, miniature knights, and even magical beasts. Each toy was more intricate and beautiful than the last. Elias had absolutely no idea who was leaving them, but he cherished these gifts. He didn't keep them for himself, though. He used them to bring joy to the village children. Soon the toys became a daily delight, and the sound of children's laughter echoed through the streets. But this magic didn't go unnoticed. With each new creation, the toys grew more elaborate, sometimes shimmering faintly in the moonlight. Whispers started to spread through the village that such powerful magic could only come from the forest itself. One day, word of these enchanting toys reached the king, a cautious and ambitious ruler. He immediately grew suspicious. He feared that someone might be using enchantment to gain influence over his people, or worse, to challenge his throne. So, he summoned Elias to the royal castle. The king, with a stern voice, demanded to know the source of the toys. He warned Elias that hiding the truth would be considered treason, a crime punishable by death. Elias now faced a terrible dilemma. You see, he knew the secret. The toys were gifts from a mysterious benefactor, a guardian spirit of the forest, a being older than the village itself. This spirit wasn't just enchanting the toys, it was protecting the forest and, through these gifts, teaching Elias the value of kindness, creativity, and courage. If he revealed the spirit's identity, he knew it would be in grave danger. Humans, especially powerful ones like the king, often sought to capture or control magical beings for their own gain. Elias had made a silent promise to protect this gentle guardian. As Elias wrestled with his decision, strange things began to happen. The shadows in the forest moved in odd, unnatural ways. Eerie whispers seemed to drift on the wind, warning him that the king's soldiers were preparing to enter the woods to seize the source of the magic. Elias knew he had to act fast. He had to balance his duty to keep the villagers safe with his promise to protect the forest and its silent guardian. He needed a plan, a clever one, and then it hit him. He would use the very magic he was trying to protect. With a surge of courage, Elias began to orchestrate a brilliant strategy using the enchanted toys themselves. When the soldiers marched into the forest, the magical toys came to life. Tiny wooden knights created dazzling illusions, making the soldiers see paths that weren't there and leading them in circles. Little carved animals scurried ahead, creating gentle mischief, causing tools to disappear and ropes to become tangled. They even carved secret passages into the trunks of ancient trees, allowing villagers who ventured too close to the woods to hide safely. The soldiers were completely outwitted, not by force, but by cleverness and wonder. They returned to the king, confused and empty-handed, convinced the forest was simply too bewildering to navigate. Through this ordeal, Elias uncovered the ultimate secret of the toys. They weren't just objects of amusement. The forest guardian had explained to him in a dream that each toy contained a tiny fragment of its own essence. They were designed to teach the villagers, especially the children, the importance of imagination, the strength of community, and the necessity of living in harmony with nature. By protecting this secret, Elias wasn't just saving a magical spirit. He was preserving a vital bridge between the magical world of the forest and the human world of the village. In the end, the king never discovered the true source of the magic. Frustrated, he eventually gave up his search. The village continued to flourish, filled with joy and creativity inspired by the wonderful toys of Elias. He went on with his life as a humble woodcutter, his heart full. He was silently guided and protected by his mysterious benefactor, the forest spirit, who had gifted him so much more than just toys. It had given him a profound lesson in courage, loyalty, and the enduring power of wonder. He had learned that the greatest magic of all lies in kindness and in protecting the things that make our world a more beautiful and enchanting place to live. Thanks so much for watching this story. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and subscribe for more tales of magic and adventure. See you next time.